Wait till we get a view. The first view that comes up. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. We are live here today at Bellagio. Make some noise, everybody. Make some noise. Woo! We got a great show for you guys today. It is Friday, the November 11th. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Monday through Friday, folks. And as you can see, we dedicate the show to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the policemen, the firemen, the teachers, the farmers. But most of all, we expect it for you guys to come out. And we really do appreciate that very much. Uh-oh. No, we're not getting... All right, so... Hope you guys are having a good time now. These are not okay. Anyway, we're at Bellagio here in beautiful Roselle Road on Lake Street, live here, folks. And I hope you guys are having a great time. It's going to be fun here tonight. Berto and his family do an incredible job here with great Italian food. Now, remember, folks, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, or to book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. And let's see what we got here. Hello, Yvette, Peter Prado was here yesterday. Thank you for stopping by at Manny's and Elmer's. What a great crowd that was. Happy birthday, my good friend. I hope you're doing well. Daryl Amundstad, the professor. Kathy Eppolito from Santa Barbara. How you guys doing? We're here tonight. So let's give it up for Bellagio, everybody. Come on now. Got a nice little crowd here, folks. And let's get some of the sponsors. Of course, every show is brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. When you save more energy, you save more money. 630-345-2964. Get those solar panels and get it now, folks. That's what it's about. Let's go to another sponsor, folks. Trico Hair Experts. You're sick of that comb over, the hat, the spray. Forget it, folks. These guys are out of Rosemont, Illinois. They do an incredible job. Anthony and Carmela, Trico Hair Experts, 773-999-7888, recreating good hair days. Now, folks, you can also see us on YouTube right there, folks. Follow us on YouTube. We're trying to get 1,000 followers by the new year. So we're excited about that. Just go to YouTube right there, punch in Tony Ocean, and there, like us, follow us there on YouTube. Don't forget another sponsor, Don Esteban Cigars, hand-rolled right out of Florida, sent right to your home from so make sure you call my good buddy there, Javier at Don Esteban Cigars, 772-736-7536. And let's get a little bit more guys on the way, folks. We're also going to be on Twitter right there, folks. Go right to that sign. You can find us on Twitter, and you can also find us on LinkedIn as well. So you can see the show as we go along. Let's keep going for one more sponsor. Let's not forget Deutsch Power Center Supply, servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center, right out of Elgin, Illinois. Call Sal, 224-276-6550. And also, folks, go down to LinkedIn right there, if I'm pronouncing it right. LinkedIn. That's right. It's like Lipton, LinkedIn. How am I pronouncing it? Is that right, Jerry?
It's LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. All right, there you go. LinkedIn. Fun out there, fun as folks. Now, just to let you guys know, usually, now my wife's been gone for 4 days, relaxing in Lake Geneva. She came home this morning. She was supposed to host a show with us. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, my mother-in-law, Dee, got rushed to the hospital. My mother, for many, many years, my mother-in-law, Dee, has had bad COPD. She's in that hospital all the time. They don't know what the hell is wrong with her. But I guess they're doing a whole bunch of tests.
But she is watching, so everything must be fine.
My mom is watching, Mom. So while you're waiting for your test, I hope you get better, honey. All right, let's start the show here, everybody. Let's go to work.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Oh, and thank you so much. There was Nelson Santiago, everybody. All right, so...
Aren't we live at Bellagio in Roselle?
We are live at Bellagio, folks. We're live here at Bellagio in beautiful Roselle. Berto and his family does an incredible job. Great food. First 10 people got a $10 gift card. And, of course, the people that are here already got them. So thank you, Berto and his family, for doing that. This is a great Italian restaurant, great Italian food. And we're going to interview Berto a little later before the show ends. Florida's watching. How you doing, Lisa? Joe Naska, all the way from Kenosha. Thank you, Dick. Dick Sayed, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so co-hosting with me today, filling in, of course, my good buddy Jerry Renda. Give it up for Jerry Jams.
Yeah, making my YouTube debut. You realize that?
There you go. There you go. So we got a lot of things to talk about. I want to thank now. First of all, make sure that we go to that website, find out what's going on, where we're going to be at. A lot of great shows still coming up right there, TonyOceanMusic.com. And again, to book a show, 847-769-8609. It's great here at Bellagio. It's great. I just love being here. It's a great place to play. The people are incredible. I've been friends with these guys for many, many years. You got to come down and check out their food. Outstanding. They also have 2 private rooms where you can rent out for parties. They got everything going on here. So let's give it up for Bellagio, everybody. Come on. Most important, give it up for the staff who decided to come to work instead of collecting unemployment. Give it up for the staff. Thank you so much. All right, now let me show you. Last night we were at Manny's Ale House in beautiful Elmhurst. I want to thank the great Jeff Dubray for coming in. Man, what a great job, Jeff. It was fantastic. I want to thank Manny, of course, for having us there, and Susan Jambroni. Great seeing you. Susan's on her way, actually, so that's cool. And Maria, thank you for coming out as well. And, of course, Dave Antonelli coming out. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Our executive producer watching from home right now is April. Hi, April. I hope you're doing well, honey, as she's watching the show, and so is everybody else here. Tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. Ryan is back, RPM tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Norton's in Highland Park with our good buddy Jerry Jams Renda. That's this Saturday, 8:30 showtime. Show is sold out. We got some couple seats left, but it is a jammed place. What a great place to be. That's Norton's. Sunday will be Capri and Downers Grove. Now, that is a private affair. More shows coming up. The 20th will be at the Speakeasy in St. Charles with the Main Event Band. 27th will be back at Taverna. And Black Wednesday will be at Rosario's in Roselle on the 24th. That's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Some people say it's amateur night, but it should be good because people have been dying to get out, right? I think New Year's Eve, they say, is amateur night too. Yeah. Speaking of New Year's Eve, we'll be at Avanti Banquet Halls again for the 3rd year in a row. Beautiful Fox River Grove, Crystal Lake. They got a great package here, 4.5 hours of premium alcohol, filet dinner, and lobster. Oh, my God, good stuff. Endless wine during dinner, party favors, fruit, dessert, all that good shit. That's going to be a lot of fun. Me, Rhino Ryan, and Daryl Armenstadt and the Main Event Band. We're excited for New Year's Eve. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we're here at my birthday party right here, folks. We'll be doing my 59th birthday here on the 29th of December. So I hope you guys can come out and enjoy the show and have a little fun. A lot of things to talk about. We're talking about Florida, folks. That's right. Our shows are going to happen in Florida, folks. We're excited. March 11th will be at the Venice Community Center in Florida with Greg Rini. That's right. That's the first part of the tour. We're starting it off on the 11th of March at the Venice Community Center. Beautiful place. Huge. Holds about 1,000 people. We're excited. Then the 12th and 13th, we'll be returning to Joey D's in Marco Island with the Windy City Boys. That's right. Special new show we got coming. So we're very excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun going back to Florida. April, how you doing? Lucy, Mark, thank you for your rendition of my cousin Rhonda Lulo. Loved it. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, you know what? I did that song for My Way, for Tony, and of course Rhonda, who passed away at Taverna when we did the show. Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope you and the family are well.
Are we interviewing as a team? David Zimmel wants to know.
Yes, Dave will be coming soon. Dave Zimmel, how you doing? Are you guys interviewing? Yes, we are. I'm just getting this shit out of the way first before we start the stories.
Hello,
and that's it, folks. All right, so what do we got? A couple other things. Again, I want to thank Dave Antonelli, Mr. Antonelli, and April. We were at their home for the last 4 days, debuting while Laura was in beautiful Lake Geneva, kicking back and resorting. Yes, we'll be in Naples, Lisa, as well. We got more dates announced for that week. We'll be there about 10 days, 10 different shows. These are the first 3 announced, like I just announced, and we'll be putting more of that stuff. Thank you, Isabella Drake, who showed up last night. Jerry, how you doing, buddy? What's going on with you?
Doing great. Getting ready for the holiday season.
Are we ready for Thanksgiving? Are we ready for Thanksgiving?
I don't
know if anybody's ready for Thanksgiving, right? I mean, my wife's going crazy trying to figure out, we got 9, 10, 15 people that come together at the house. We got 9 that lived at the house. 8. Nina moved out, of course, with her boyfriend, Eric. But it's going to be cool, man. I just love holidays. I think everybody loves holidays. And speaking of Thanksgiving, my good buddy Dennis Finn from the organization called Needs. This guy started this organization back in 2020, folks, when people needed stuff. They needed clothes, bicycles, whatever they needed for kids, toys. His organization called Needs, Needs organization, finds all this stuff and brings it to you, no charge whatsoever. So a couple days ago, a week ago, whatever, he came on. He was a guest on my show, but he just made a comment that they were giving away 2 free Thanksgiving dinners. Needs is doing that to people in need. Then all of a sudden, the Oceans Pit people jumped on. I want to thank. We donated a dinner. My ma Dino donated a dinner. Michelle, Susan Jambroni, Greg Reaney, our Airtight Windows, Lou, thank you. Kathy Hessen, Kathy Ippolito, Ray Grant, everybody donating dinners for Thanksgiving for people who need it in need. So let's give it up for that, everybody. That's a
great gesture.
Great gesture. It is for people in need. So we're going to get you information on that, who to get the credit cards to, so you guys can get that information so these families could get their food that they need. Also, last Sunday, we were at St. Jude's, Ron Onesti's brand new theater in Des Plaines. What a great event. All those great entertainers, Vito Zotto, Matt Cassane, Jack D'Amico, Diva Montel, the Jersey Girls. Everybody was there. The lovely Regina Karma. I mean, it was endless people. Great show. And we raised over $20,000. Come on, for St. Jude's. $20,000.
That's off to Phyllis and Nick.
That's Nick Sahajas and Phyllis Sahajas, of course, putting that together. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom. Of course, we're taking her out to dinner at the River Cafe on Monday. She likes going near the house, so that's going to be cool. That's right by you, pal. That's right. 2 new clubs, folks. 2 new places. December 9th will be at Postino's. Brand new hotspot in Oak Brook. They will be there on the 9th. Special Frank Sinatra birthday party, December 9th. And December 15th will be at Tavern on the Point, Edison Park's Christmas Bash. It's going to be a
great place.
3 stories, folks.
You ain't going to want to miss this place.
Wow, 3 stories. Even up on the rooftop, they got multi-levels. A lot of things, man. So I want to welcome back my lovely wife, Laura. And as soon as she comes back after relaxation, bam. And, my poor mother-in-law, Dee's been going through these problems all the time, and it's just crazy, just nuts. And hopefully they can, with these new tests, they can find out more stuff that's going on. Jerry, I'm finally getting my new car on Monday.
Nice.
They finally got the chip. They got the car in transit, so we finally got it, picking it up on Monday. And we waited. I was supposed to get a new car in July.
Yeah, well, I was looking for a car. I couldn't find the cars.
You were still looking.
Let me interject on it. We have a comment, but no one can see what's going on YouTube as far as all the comments and stuff. But this is what I did as a listener at home. I would keep Facebook Live on, and I would also go with the YouTube.
Yeah.
And you don't get some of that slack, okay?
Yeah.
So you go on the Tony Ocean and YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you shut the volume off on Facebook time.
Yeah.
And you can hear the whole show without any lag.
Yeah, it gets a little lag on there.
And you got to subscribe. That's the best, most important thing. Subscribe, because one day Facebook might just go all down and YouTube be on. So you have your flexibility.
You got your flex. Thank you, Jerry, for that. It's going to be cool. So very much for that. All right, let's talk about a couple things here, folks. First of all, analysts suggest, according to you Bears fans here today, they suggested that the league purposely made the Bears lose. Some of these analysts are saying that the referee, I don't know. I mean, you actually believe something like that,
well,
Jerry?
From my viewpoint, watching the game, I said that after the first quarter. Fields is going to get killed out there. And the way they protected some of the older guys compared to the younger guys, even Dick Buck has said this guy's going to get killed. And no one got flagged for hitting Fields. Helmet to helmet. Komet got hit in the first quarter, helmet to helmet, knocked out, and no call. So the game right off the bat looked like that to me until the game really kept on going on. And then that was really bad because I really didn't think the referee hip checked that linebacker in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
But if you watch it in slow-mo,
yeah,
he actually did go back a half a step when he was walking by him. So I don't know. That game just did not look right.
Well, look, football's not football anymore. And like I said, this is not a sports show, but we like talking about it every now and then. And football's not football. Ever since Tom Brady, the cheater, Tom Brady, who got caught cheating twice
With the balls.
With the balls and the spy gate and flat gate, and ball gate, whatever it's called. Ever since then, nobody can hit the quarterback anemore.
Flag football.
But now it's like flag football. But Justin Fields, maybe because he's young and they're trying to teach him, welcome. Remember Cam Newton used to do the Superman thing?
Yeah.
And didn't do anything, and they destroyed this guy because it was. So who knows? That's just what analysts are saying.
Well, being a rookie, I mean, he's not that flashing kind of guy.
No.
He's an elusive guy, like a Doug Flutie kind of quarterback or a Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, yeah.
But, I mean, they're really hitting him. Look what happened in the Miami game last night. Whoever thought Baltimore would have got railed?
Got railed as they did, absolutely. Hey, folks, Southwest Airlines, right now for a very short time, you can fly out of Southwest almost anywhere for $39, as low as $39, Southwest Airlines. But who knows with that airlines? You never know what's going to happen when you get up in the air. We are here, Ocean Spit, the little show about big things, folks. We are here at Bellagio. Come on, everybody, Lake Street in lovely Roselle, Illinois.
Yep.
And before we keep going, it's time for another sponsor here. So let's get up there. We got a couple new ones that we need to promote. Very, very important. My good buddy Lou from Airtight Windows, folks. Everybody needs windows now because it's going to be cold. You want your house to be nice and cozy. Airtight Windows, family owned for 30 years, doing it right with Airtight Windows. My buddy Lou, call him. Free estimate, 708-788-5000. That's Airtight Windows. And now a brand new sponsor, Steak Syndicate.
Oh, yeah.
John Seriani puts this great, become a member of the Corleone Club. Ooh. We got an offer you can't refuse. Yeah. That's right, folks. Very simple. SteakSyndicate.com. You can get steaks, chicken, beef, hot dogs, burgers, just like you would get at any beautiful restaurant that you go out and eat. SteakSyndicate.com brings these steaks right to your home. We got a special deal going. Go to SteakSyndicate.com into promo code, put in Tony Ocean. You get 25% off the membership fee. Once you become a member, you get 50% off everything. 25% off membership fee, and you get a free tomahawk steak.
Oh,
that's right.
Tomahawks.
One tomahawk steak when you join. Yes, sir. SteakSyndicate.com. Put in Tony Ocean. $25, 25% off, and free one tomahawk steak for everybody that joins. And you can't go wrong with that. That is
feed a family of 5 with a tomahawk.
Can you feed? I mean, those are big, those steaks.
Like 3 feet long, like a yardstick.
SteakSyndicate.com. Try it. Perfect for gift giving. Hey, guys, I know a lot of people out there are going through some hard times right now. Let it hurt. Let it bleed. Let it heal. Let it go. Let it go. I know it's hard to say, but it is what it is. It is. Let it go. Let it go. Hey, folks, how about some happy birthdays? First of all, we lost the great Graham Edge, original drummer and founding father, of course, of the Moody Blues. Died at the age of 80 years old. Our prayers go out to the Edge family. Happy birthdays go out. We got a couple. I want to say happy birthday to Carol in the house, her father up in heaven. Happy birthday, Carol, to your father up in heaven. That's right. Christy Aja, one of the members of the Yardbirds, celebrates her birthday. The great band, Yardbirds, Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, all in that band. Not at the same time. Even Jimmy Page was in that band. Claude Rains, an incredible actor from Casablanca and The Invisible Man, celebrates a birthday today. Ryan Gosling. He's one of those actors, right? 40 years old. How about the great Tonya Harding? Celebrates a birthday today at 50. Did you see what this woman looks like?
She's still ice skating?
I don't. She's still ice skating? I don't know. Tonya Harding, 50. There you go. How about the beautiful Grace Kelly? Oh, what an actress.
Oh,
she was incredible. Celebrates a birthday also. Neil Young from Canada turns 75 years old. Sammy Sosa, the biggest cheater in baseball. Sammy Sosa, piece of garbage. Sammy Sosa turns 52 years old today.
The corker. He's the corker.
The corker, that's right. And Leslie McEwen, former singer. Of course, he passed away of one of my favorite bands, the Bay City Rollers, the great Leslie McEwen. All right, guys, a lot of weird stuff going on. Jerry, you got some stuff. Besides working with us, we have a Rat Pack show together.
Oh, yeah.
Ocean's Rat Pack. Bill Saratella is Frank Sinatra. Elliot Wimbush is Sammy. Jerry doing all that stuff. We're going to be at Donnie G's in Elmwood Park. That's a Wednesday, December 8th. Ocean's Rat Pack Christmas show. Come and see us at Donnie G's. There you go. The General's got his reservations in.
That's like 12 right there, right?
That's it. That's going to be good. It's going to be a great place.
It's a Wednesday night. It's great.
December 8th,
You're doing
Christmas
all the
time.
weekends. You can do all your stuff.
Yeah.
And then call reservations. You got food packages starting at $24.95. There's going to have appetizers,
It's going to be good.
And all that stuff. Oh, yeah, you're not going to want to miss this show.
I can't wait. 50 years ago today, Albert. 50 years ago today, Albert's here from the wonderful Ronald Nesty organization. 50 years ago today, that's November 12th, 1971, John and Yoko released a Two Versions album. Two Versions. Remember when they came on, they showed themselves completely naked.
Whoa.
And, wow, I don't know, it was something different at that time. Took a lot, not a great record, but hey, God bless. 50 years ago today, everything is happening. All right.
Got a lot of exposure being exposed, right?
Got to be exposure. Yeah, if you got to love John Lennon, though. I mean, come on. He's the greatest. Weird in history. Are you guys going to love this? This is really good. 1930, the Fancal Corporation from Wisconsin had a machine that crushed grain to make feed. So to feed the livestock and the corn kettles. Well, the corn kettles were reduced to closing. What happened was they were coming out. The machine was stuck. So some of the stuff was coming out, and it ended up being kettle corns. They turned puffy. So the kettle corn was turning puffy. They couldn't use it. They thought it was garbage. That's how the puffy corn chips were invented.
Wow.
Look at
kettle
that.
corn, too.
The kettle corn, yeah.
That's good stuff, kettle corn.
Absolutely. 1930, man. Very cool. How about this, folks? Here we go. I love this. This is a gentleman named was Miles Cooper. He's a teacher out of South Carolina. He's an elementary school teacher, guys, and he's helping the little boys who have no father, teaching them how to form the gentleman's club for these kids, teaching them how to dress up, teaching them how to handshake, teaching them how to look you in the eye when you shake somebody's hand. He's also buying them suits for people that couldn't afford it. How cool is that to teach the younger generation
Class. And
old
respect.
school? And this is an elementary teacher from South Carolina. That's a great deed. Because how many times you get the little, what do you call that, the handshake when they give you one of these?
Oh, yeah, the fluffer.
The fluffer handshake. If a gentleman or a woman gives you a fluffer handshake, they're no good. If they can't look you in the eyes when they're shaking your hand, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a good sign. Do not trust something like that. There are a lot of sneaky people in this world. Tony Toto, we'll see you next Wednesday. Kathy, how are you doing, honey? Marion, how you doing, honey? Marion's husband, Don's going to be on the show on the 15th. Don is the #1 Mike Ditka impersonator. He's unbelievable when you see this guy. He looks like the coach. He's even christened by the coach. The coach even calls him the coach. I'm excited to have him on. A great guy, great guest. A lot of fun, folks. All right.
Limp fish handshakes. I like that.
There you go. Thank you, Ron. Limp fish handshake.
Stern.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as if you're flexing your muscles or you're pushing some weights or something.
Jerry, what else you got? You got anything else going on? I know you're working with Lee. What else you got? Anything coming up besides working with us? Besides doing some,
we got some fabulous shows that we're going to be, helping you out and all those other sound guys and everything. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm making my YouTube, debut with you, which is great. A nice, classy place, Villaggio.
Villaggio is the best. And our prayers, again, to my good buddy Ryan O'Ryan, who's going to be with us tonight. But when we were at the Columbus Day Parade trying to fix the generator, like Albert said, a lot of the generators were bad on these floats. And he busted his rotator cuff. And even Jerry was with him, and he goes, "Oh, I think I broke my whatever it was." And he's been in pain all the time. So he's doing a lot of shows with us in December. He's going to be taking surgery in January. He's going to be gone a couple months just to get himself better. But I'm going to thank Daryl Armenstad, Jerry Jams, Jeff Dubray, of course, Nick Sahajas will be filling in, also Donnie DeMarco as well. So we're going to have a bunch of great guys working for us, which they're just incredible entertainers on their own for what they do. So it's going to be nice, folks. Hey, time for That's Suspicious.
That's suspicious.
Why? That's suspicious. Why are the mail-in ballots counted last if they're the first to arrive? That's suspicious.
And they're shipped from another state.
And they're shipped from another state.
New York to Pennsylvania.
And if they got Biden's thing, if they got Trump's written on it, they're going to throw that ballot away.
No, they're going to put Biden on it.
Oh, unbelievable, folks. Hey, you guys sitting at home, or if you're here at beautiful Bellagio, you still got time to come down. They're open. I think they're open all the time. I think they're closed on Mondays. But you got to come out, enjoy their great food. I mean, Berto and his staff do an incredible. What a family owned, dude. That's what I love about this place. Family owned. If you're in your office right now watching the show and you got a chair with wheels, you know who put the wheels? The first person to put wheels on chairs?
Flintstones.
Charles Darwin. Not the Flintstones, no. Charles Darwin was the first man that created the wheels.
Wow.
Wow, isn't that weird?
He's a millionaire just making up wheels.
He had to be a millionaire of all the stuff that he did. According to Soap Dish, another social media outlet, more information on the Gabby Petito, the dog hunter, bounty hunter. Ever watch that show?
No.
He was looking for that Brian, what's his name? The guy that supposedly killed Gabby. Yeah. They found his remains, but now they're saying that might not be his remains. Even though they did the teeth is supposed to tell you the remains of a dead body.
Doing a decoy.
Yeah. Good point. Could be a decoy to make you think that they got it, so they stop looking for that kid.
And he's on a plane. He's flying to Russia.
Yeah, thank you, Joanne. Laundry is his last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Tony. It's going to be, of course, Bellagio, great place. So more information and investigation on that stuff, folks. Crazy. We're at Bellagio. My buddy Jerry Jams, of course, if you're just tuning in. My wife Laura did come home from Wisconsin and right away back into chaos. Can't get a break. And my lovely mother-in-law, Dee, is having some health problems, and she's at the hospital right now. So hopefully the tests will be good so she can come home and enjoy ourselves. Oh, look, we got our brand new logo that went back up there. Wow. That was Greg Reaney. Thank you for doing that.
I'm for in the last minute giving me a call to help you guys out.
Well, Jerry, I appreciate what you're doing,
anything
man.
for Mama D and Laura. We love them.
I love you, my man. It's great.
And happy birthday to Mom too, right?
My Mama Grace, Mama G, celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Folks, it's a scientific fact, gentlemen. It's a scientific fact that women wearing low cleavage, it's more attention.
Certainly.
Now, I don't know. Some women out there with the cleavage, they might fit, you got to look at their eyes, not at their chest. And a lot of women, get offensive with that. That's why they're paying attention now. They really paying attention to what they have to say, or they paying attention because their breasts, their boobs are hanging out.
Well, women look at guys' shoes. I just found that out.
Wait a minute. Besides that, folks, in Japan, when you're leaving, and Americans are coming in from Japan, they look at two things to see if this gentleman is respectful. They look at his fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
And they look at his shoes.
Sure.
They can have a nice suit on, but they can have these Payless shoes.
Or dirty fingernails.
They see if the shoes shine the shoes. I shine my shoes every day. And that's what you do. And that's what they look at for an American that comes in. Makes sense.
Yeah.
If anybody, if a woman or a man, and you look
classy,
like they're kept and they're clean. I mean, it looks like whatever, right? It's going to be good. Respectable. Yeah.
How about someone, you look at the cars, the people's cars, you look in the inside of the cars, see what some people live in their cars.
Yeah. Well, me too. I smoke in my car, so who knows? All right, guys, I'm going to ask everybody here. If you've seen an 18-year-old of yourself right now, what can you say to these? What would you say to an 18-year-old Jerry Jams Renda right now?
Give me a joint.
Give me a joint. The journal says, hey, give me a joint.
Give me a joint. Jerry.
But you know what? I'll tell you what. I was like 17, 18. They threw me behind a DJ booth. We just spirit of the moment. New Year's Eve, DJ stiffed them. I knew right then and there, music was my life. You got to go what you like. And I know like a lot of people have a family and they have a family restaurant or so and so. They want them. And sometimes it doesn't go that route.
No.
Who's a doctor and who wants to be a race car driver. It all depends what you flow with, And basically your friends are a good impression of what you want to do because, you start following what your peers are doing. So
your circle of friends. And remember, hey, Tony Napolitano, great drummer in the Chicagoland area, doing some shows.
And you look at their teeth too.
And look at their teeth. There you go, Christine. That's another one too. Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you're drinking that coffee and you're smoking. And I know a buddy of mine that didn't want his teeth to turn red because he's a wine drinker. He drinks wine with a straw, red wine with a straw, so it doesn't. I don't know how that does not stain your teeth.
I have no idea.
Because it still gets on your teeth if you're drinking red wine, right? I mean, yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Napolitano also plays with our gang. He plays with a lot of DeRozan and the Rivets. He also plays with Mike and Tracy from Good Clean Fun. Anthony Napolitano. Hey, guys, what do you think of this case in Kenosha with Kyle Rittenhouse? You've been watching that? I'm telling you, folks, that's self-defense. I'm sorry. This kid was scared out of his mind. They're attacking his town, and he starts shooting people when these riots.
Threatening his life too.
I mean, people were threatening his life. And now he was crying on the television at the court. And that Joy Better, what's her name? Joy from The View. Oh, what a bitch. God, I cannot stand this woman. I hate The View. I think it's the worst show ever on television. But the kid was trying to protect his family, his life. So do you think he gets hung? Do you think he gets guilty, or do you think I think it's self-defense.
I think it's self-defense.
Self-defense, man.
And
Self-defense.
the judge isn't liking what they're doing either. They're trying to jackpot the judge and put words and make.
Even the judge is going off on the prosecutor, saying,
Yeah.
what the hell? Because he didn't have a driver's license, so he drove to work. How come you drove to work without a driver's license?
Was your intent to kill? Or
And the judge went off on the prosecutor. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Now they're just trying to rearrange his words and
The kid.
yeah. There's a lot of
That's
that might
during
be a
those-
mistrial.
Oh,
If it ends up being a mistrial, then
it could be a mistrial. Lillian, how you doing? Great seeing you and your hubby, and your hubby's daughter that came in to see her for the first time. Congratulations. She's getting married. So congratulations. Yeah, Joanne says she's a bitch. Everybody sells in self-defense. I'm a coffee drinker. No reason to have to get your teeth cleaning every 6 months. There you go. So everybody's a little different. The poor kid, I feel bad for him. You're right. She sucks him on his side. Yeah, I feel bad for this kid, man. If they were attacking my house, bam, 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 shoot, shoot. That's all you can do, man. I mean, this kid's in trouble. You know what I mean? Hey, guys, you're going to love this. According to YahooLife.com, now I've heard everything. You can't make this shit up, folks. Apartment complex in Virginia is using DNA to link the dog's poop with the owner because he doesn't pick up the poop. Let me ask you, they have money to do this? They're gonna do DNA on poop to find out which owner doesn't pick up the shit after the dog shoots.
Wait a minute, how long does this process take? Because when
How long does that take?
COVID, it takes a week.
It takes a week. This is in Virginia, folks. You can't make this shit up. DNA on dog shit to find out who the owner is who's too lazy to pick up the shit on the lawn, on someone else's lawn. No. What happened?
Can't even shit in the lawn
You
anymore.
can't shit in the lawn anymore. You can't shit in the lawn anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Bellagio in Roselle. Come on, everybody, make some noise. Again, I want to thank all the veterans. Happy Veterans Day again, for fighting for our country so we can still speak freely. We're still a free country. I don't know how much longer, but we're still a free country. The flag that flies, the wind is not what's moving that flag. It's the last breath of the soldiers who died for our country and for the soldiers who helped us have the greatest country in the world. And let's hope it stays that way. Give it up for all the veterans.
You know, I was watching in the football game last night, and when they did the whole thing, and I was watching to see who was going to be brave enough to stand and not put a knee down on the ground. Not one football player, anybody, took a knee during the whole thing, which I thought was at least the most classiest thing you can do.
NFL lost a lot of disrespect with that. But remember, are they doing it because it's for America, or are they doing it because they don't want to get fined? That's the question.
I love that the Blackhawks honor every home game, no matter what time of the year, they're veterans.
Yeah, they love their veterans, but they're pedophiles. The Penn State Blackhawks, the biggest mark. How about, man? This guy's a hockey player, and the coach is trying to hit him in the butt. And they hit it. They put it underneath the table, underneath the rug, because they were in the Stanley Cup. Again, another greedy people that think of themselves instead of the poor individual just like Joe Patero in Penn State, just like the priests who take kids and do what they do, and they move it from one church to another.
Sweep it under the carpet.
Sweep it under the carpet. This stuff's got to stop, folks. This stuff's got to stop. According to CBS, more stuff that you can't make up, folks. This guy's a high school runner running in a marathon. He comes in first place, and he says F-U-C-K as he crosses the line, the finish line, because he was happy. They took his medal away. They took the first prize away because of his mouth saying that, disqualified him because he said F-U-C-K when he crossed the finish line. Come on. You can't even do that anymore?
Wow.
He just won a race. He's happy.
You know, things are getting very anal, very sensitive and touchy of what you can do. He just said that out of, he was happy.
Hey, how many times do we say that during the day? Hey, like Jerry, what are you doing today? I'm effing going to the cleaners. I mean, I say, what are you doing today? I'm going to, I mean, it just comes out.
My mom called me, oh, what the F? Here we go again.
Here we go. I mean,
going down, right, General?
Going down. Going down is right. How about Facebook, ladies and gentlemen? Changing its name to Meta, M-E-T-A. They want to go enter the metaverse. They're trying to bring your body into the social media. I don't know. I guess it's a name. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. You guys want to laugh? It's funny because the age limit that are here, or the age followers that watch the show or follow the show or come to Tony Ocean shows, 18 years old, you're hearing your favorite jams in the radio.
There you go.
25 years old, Jerry, you're hearing your favorite jams at the bars.
There you go.
Right now, we're hearing our favorite jams at the grocery store. Shops now play our music now, because they don't play it on the radio unless you go to the oldies station.
I walk in some place, they got the Frank Sinatra station.
Some states got the Frank Sinatra station on. You can't beat that.
Some of the restaurants have a Frank Sinatra station. After we walked in today, we had the Tony Ocean station out.
Yeah, well, Berto was playing my first CD, Sleep Warm Baby.
I said, I like the guy who sings this song.
I have not heard it.
Better. You go, that's me.
That was me. That was up to 1996. So that was a long time ago. According to Reuters, I don't know what that is, Reuters, Subway.
That was a bakery.
Subway. Lawsuit over Subway tuna. Now they say chicken, pork, and cattle DNA were detected
Not
in
tuna.
the tuna sandwich. No tuna in Subway sandwiches, folks.
Wow.
You've been fooled. We've been fooled all these years.
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious. So
and fishing.
And fishing. As the blind man walked past the fish market, he said, "Morning, ladies."
Morning.
No, what I'm trying to say is, folks, think about this. You've been eating that Subway tuna sandwich, and now they found chicken, pork, and cattle DNA. No tuna whatsoever in those sandwiches.
Maybe they made the wrong sandwich.
Maybe they made the wrong sandwich.
It's like McDonald's with the hot coffee burned you.
Oh my God. Hey, according to the New York Post, a Manchester family in Boston had a funeral, and now they're suing the funeral parlor because the casket flipped over, and the body fell out.
Wasn't there a movie like that?
There was a movie like that. According to the New York Post, they're suing I don't know how could that happen. How would that not? How does the casket fall over? Unless whatever's holding it up is not sturdy.
The guy wasn't dead.
The guy wasn't dead.
I wasn't dead.
There you go, General. The guy wasn't dead.
Just a little bit.
Now you're trying to sue them. It's not their fault. Your husband or wife didn't die.
You're trying to put him in a box before he's gone.
He wasn't ready to go.
No.
He wasn't ready to go.
Hell no.
He wasn't ready to go. It's unbelievable.
God, it's like a casino movie.
It's like a casino movie.
Joe Pesci or something.
Speaking of Veterans Day, if you're eating today, thank all the farmers. Come on, give it up for the farmers. If you're eating at your table, thank for the truck drivers that bought you that food. And if you're eating in peace, thank our veterans, everybody. Yeah, our veterans. We are live here.
Country in the world.
We're the greatest country in the world. We could look, if it wasn't free, we'd be able to do this. We'd be able to do what we're doing, folks. It's because we live in the greatest country. So let's hope it stays that way. I really, really do. All right, folks, here we go. Oh boy.
I want the general on the screen. We can't do that, can we?
We get some people on. Before the end of the hour, we're going to bring up Berto. We're going to talk to him a little bit here. Let's see. Let this, folks. How many people go to McDonald's? I know people eat this. Have you seen the brand new McShit sandwich? I mean the McRib.
Oh, that is God.
5.2 520 calories. The McShit. McRib. Yeah, I don't know what's in that. That's got to have dog, cat, rat, bird.
Might have tuna in it.
It might even have tuna. It might even have tuna.
Anything that's in a mold?
That's in a mold.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Well, listen to this. This is an employee. This is an employee.
Might be that dog with the DNA.
It could have been a dog with DNA. There's an employee at McDonald's in Austin, Texas, that was venting. He was blindsided by an order of $6,400. Somebody order of $6,400, and these guys didn't know what to do. He was blindsided by it. He should be happy. Who the hell orders $6,400 of McDonald's? This is in Texas.
I don't think he did that in my lifetime.
How many times? I mean, that's crazy.
Maybe
Hey,
White Castle.
crazy. Yeah, we already did that already. We did that. Yes, we did it. Yes. Trico. There you go.
Yeah,
hey, guys,
with and without.
we did it without. Hey, guys, good news. Good news, folks. This is good. Think about this. Thanksgiving. Walmart is giving away free turkeys to anyone that can outrun the security guard. Walmart right now is giving you free turkeys if you can outrun the security guard.
Well, they're averaging 325 pounds. We're
Those
in.
turkeys are big.
No, the Social Security
Oh,
guard.
the Social Security. Yeah, the security guards. Yeah, that's right, folks. Unbelievable. Oh, God. I don't know. Look, bullying. We're talking about bullying. You got a young kid. Guys got kids, grandkids. When they go to school, they find out somebody's bullying them. What do you tell your kid if someone's bothering you? They're giving you a hard time.
Give them a
you
shot.
punch them in the face.
Get respect by that.
I'm not talking about the first time, but bullying has got to be horrible, man. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's had some sort of bullying in their life, whether they're making fun of your name or your clothes. Back in high school, if you don't have the Jordache jeans or the certain shoes or the certain car or your parents' home where they live, or you don't have the right, it's bullying has got to be brutal.
Kids are the
So
worst.
what do you teach the kids now? I remember kids in school got swirlies. Remember swirlies, Tommy? When they pick you up and they put your head in the toilet and they flush it?
You actually have to train them for martial arts.
You have to train them. You have to train these kids. But right now, if you punch somebody, you get in trouble. And then, my father said that, or my mother said that.
It's a catch-22.
It's a catch-22, folks. Catch-22. Nothing matters
And if you
anymore.
turn around and you tell your teacher, you're a squealer. You can't win. You can't win until someone gets hurt.
Then
Someone should have said something, and it's too late.
Then it's too late. I do have to say something, folks. I put something out of the closet that I haven't worn in 5 years.
Oh, yeah,
And it
scared
fit.
you for a second.
It fit. Come on, folks. It fit. Yeah. Now, mind you, it was just a scarf, but we got to be positive. You got to be positive. There you go. Ocean Spit, the little
Your
show.
scarf should fit.
They should fit. Let's go. We got a couple more sponsors here, folks. Let's not forget about. We're speaking about Portillo's.
Oh yes.
Portillo's. Our son Joey just opened 2 new Portillo's. He was just in Indiana, and grand opening, Joey. Thank you.
Congratulations on your success.
And you know what? As an employee of Portillo's, it just gave him $500, 500 shares of stock.
500.
500 he got.
I think
All
over
the
700
employees.
each, aren't they? $700 a share
I
right
think this guy got Joey got $500.
Wow, that's a nice bonus.
It's great. He did a great job. But now, folks, for all the nonprofit organizations out there, church, ball clubs, whatever you need, nonprofit, you got to go to portillos.com, or better yet, call our son Joe at 224-636-3646. They can set that up for you, or jfank at portillos.com. Anything over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. Anything after $200, Portillo's will come to your fundraiser. Hot dogs, beefs, supply it all. And when they sell over 200, after that, you get 20% of all proceeds. You can't beat that. That's Portillo's fundraisers. It's a good thing, folks. Yes,
Good
it is.
Good cause.
We are here live at Bellagio. Come on, give it up, everybody. Bellagio. In Roselle, they have live entertainment Fridays and Saturdays. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, folks.
You know what I noticed?
Yes.
No tuna here.
No tuna. Well, if it is tuna, it's real tuna.
It's calamari.
It's calamari tuna.
Oh, it's calamari.
It's calamari tuna. Folks, that it's just crazy what's going on in this world, and Jerry, you're from Elmwood Park, Illinois, a great town. My mother's still in Elmwood Park.
My mom too.
Your mom too. But the town has changed.
I'm still there.
A lot of towns have changed, why do you think these towns change? What do you think happens, in your opinion?
First of all, you don't have the unions as strong as they were back in the days.
The family union, or just regular?
We're talking about unions. And what structured that was mayors. Mayors believed in unions, the power of the union. The union is there, but the power of the union isn't, which there's a foundation is what I'm saying. Now that the unions are loose, the politicians are not bounded by a union. They can do whatever they want. And then the things have just changed. Now Section 8 is all over the place. Section 8 was exclusive. Now, if you have a 3 flat, you have to give it to a Section 8. You can't turn them down. You get sued. So that's why they're expanding into all the good neighborhoods. Everybody's got them.
I remember when you were in Cicero, you moved to Elmwood Park. You left Elmwood Park, they moved to Addison. After Addison, they moved to Huntley. Bartlett. Now people are leaving Illinois left and right. Do you know that before the pandemic, 300 people a day were leaving Illinois before the COVID-19 pandemic.
They were leaving them probably at a greater pace even before that even happened.
Excuse me.
My brother moved to St. Augustine 7 years ago, and my niece moved to Boca Raton. Matter of fact, they're coming in to visit the snowflakes that are outside, and they're so excited about, which I'm grateful to see them come in.
It's great that you get to see some snow there. That's coming. I love snow. People get snow a lot of shit, but I love snow. Jerry, do you just eat some tuna? You look green next to Mo. He's nice and flesh colored. Oh yeah, look at it. It's a little. Yeah, it must be the tuna. No, absolutely not, Dave. Hope you're doing well.
I got a tan, and you don't.
Portillo's is it 40? What is it?
$45 a share.
Right now. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
And he just got 500 of that.
He got 500 of that. I think my son Tony bought a bunch of shares too when it went public. They're going to come up with 500 to 600 new locations. They're going to St. Petersburg, Florida. They're going to Texas.
Nice.
And they got a whole bunch of new, that they went public.
They're going to put Portillo's in Tampa Bay area.
They're going to put a Portillo's in Tampa Bay. So my son's going to be doing, our son Joey's going to be doing a lot of traveling. And he's going to be opening these restaurants. So he came in right at the right time, Joey. That's good. Lillian, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You know what was really disturbing in the news?
Yes, what's disturbing?
I don't know how you guys feel. When I hear that they throw a 1-year-old child out in Indiana. First of all, the mother got killed just 2 days ago. And they took the 1-year-old daughter, and 2 days later she shows up drowned out in Indiana. That is so disheartening.
It's disheartening, all these stories that we're hearing right now in general. In general, what's going on with this world. Crazy how it is. I don't know. Kids aren't safe. Nobody's safe anymore. Everybody thought it was starting in the city, but they're hitting the suburbs very hard, Jerry.
That's what I'm saying. It's all expanding. It's all going throughout.
They didn't get caught in the city. Now, we talk about this all the time, but if the old school guys were still alive, that shit never would have happened in the city. Would have happened anywhere.
That Columbus statue, there would have been a civil war the day that all happened downtown.
Yeah, it would have been to the point where, and you know what, you're thinking that, and then everybody in the world now, no matter what political side you're on, whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, whether you voted for Biden or you voted for Trump, how do you guys feel right now in this world?
I don't feel too good about paying double the amount of money for gas.
I don't think anything got any better with inflation and taxes. It's just crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me, man.
Well, to leave all those trailers out there in the ocean, you're lucky you didn't get a hurricane. And all those things, all those barges flipped.
How about it? And if you made it here in America, which everybody says it's too expensive to make in America, but if you made stuff in America, we would have it here. It wouldn't get lost.
It wouldn't get lost.
Even Dave Zamel says it wouldn't get lost. Hi, Dave. What's up, pal?
Welcome aboard,
Dave. My good buddy Dave Z is in the house. So look, according to the inflation, IRS right now says they're boosting tax bracket due to the fast rising inflation. So
Yeah.
they're boosting the tax bracket.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
It all depends which way they're boosting it.
Depends which way you're boosting. Yeah. There's some good news out of Maryland, according to CBS. This lady, Alice Thorpe. That's cool, man. She won $1 million from a global teachers contest. She won $1 million, man. Give it up for Alice Thorpe, man. It's a teacher. And you know what? They deserve it. My daughter Nina's a teacher. Teachers, farmers, everybody out there, first responders, working so hard. People losing their jobs. In the month of September alone, 4.2 million people have quit their job, whether it's vaccine, most of it's vaccine oriented. You know, we go through this all the time. FedEx needs to be vaccinated. UPS doesn't. I mean, people in Congress don't need to be vaccinated. People from the CDC don't need to be vaccinated. It's just a crazy. I mean, we can't get. It's
a crazy curve.
It's a crazy curve. I know it's the same old story that we keep hearing about. But I mean, who do you believe? Where do you go?
Hey, you almost said that.
Almost set up.
You might mute that.
We might mute that. We got one more story before we get to Berto. I was see if you can say something. This is according to the size or the seized. Great story. 1912 Olympian marathon runner Cisco Kowalski. He quit the race in the middle of the race. He went home. He went back to Japan without telling the officials. Folks, this man was missing for 50 years. 50 years he was missing from Sweden. 1966, he comes back to compete the marathon. He competed in 54 years, 8 months, 6 days, 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 20.379 seconds.
Got it down to a T.
Finally got it down to a T.
But they didn't know where the hell he was at.
Absolutely, he didn't know where he was at. If we can get Berto over here, can we get Berto here for a couple minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Berto. Switch seats. Berto in the house. He's coming to join us here, folks. Come on up, Berto. Have a seat, my good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Berto, everybody. Berto, get a little closer, they can see you here. How you doing, buddy?
Good. And you?
How's business?
Business is great. Could always be better, but honestly, we have great support from all of our regular customers and everyone.
So they can see you. Okay. Berto, let me ask you something. How long you guys been in business?
Well, I just opened in 97. I've been working here since then. We purchased it about 15 years ago. Been running it a little longer.
Has things changed a lot in the past? I mean, from when you started till now, what's the difference? What's the biggest thing you see with people that are coming into your restaurant?
I think it's pretty similar to what it used to be back when we got it about 15 years ago. It's a lot of the same clientele, repeat clientele. Our customers are more like family.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the majority is just regular customers.
And what would you say?
Come in.
What would you say your biggest dish that everybody always asks for when they come in? Your biggest selling dish. I mean, you got great food, everything you make, but what's the big one that everybody loves when they come in?
We specialize on seafood, so our sopa di pesce, fruta di mare. We do cook it in a clay pot. So it acquires a really good flavor. One of the dishes is mussels, clams, shrimp, scallops, calamari, mayo, spicy tomato sauce. It is phenomenal. You got to come in and try it.
You got to try it out. Marion, the name of the restaurant is Villaggio. Villaggio, like village in Italian. So that's it. It's on Lake Street. What's the actual address?
It is 1242 West Lake Street, and we're in Roselle, half a mile east of Gary on the north side of the street.
You can't miss the big marquee when you're going down Lake Street. You can't miss it. You can't find it. Berto, what do you sell most of when it comes to beer? Are you big beer drinkers here?
You know what? A little bit of beer. We move a little bit of Peroni, Moretti, obviously typical Italian beers, but we're more of a wine restaurant for some reason. Yes.
Red or white sells more here?
Red. A lot of Cabernet, red blends. California wines are moving pretty well. There's fantastic product coming out of there, out of Paso Robles, Napa Valley. It is unbelievable. We have a great variety. Pairs well with all of our dishes. We have a lot of, now that it's starting to get cold out, chef prepares a lot of stuff that's slow cooked. We do lamb chops. We do veal, ossobuco, the veal chains. So yeah, it goes phenomenal with wine.
And you have a family owned. I mean, you have your family working here. Is that difficult at times? I mean, not only do you have to do it work, but then you have to go at home. How does that work for you?
You know what? We've been doing it for so long. It is wonderful. It's actually such a great blessing to have them because right now with the challenges that we're facing with shortage of staff, they've stepped up.
Well, they've
been here and they've been putting in the extra hours, not only just immediate family, but all of our employees that have been here for such a great time. Thank you, everyone, for stepping up the plate.
Come on, give it up for the staff, everybody, man. They do an incredible job. You know, Berto, you guys have always, every time you guys are always hustling, you're always working. March 14th, 2020, you get the phone call, you watch the news, COVID-19 hits. What was the first thing you thought about for your family? And number two, what you thought for your business?
You know, I was a little bit afraid for, it's not just us, there's so many families that support themselves from here. That was my biggest worry, was keeping our staff busy, giving them the hours, figuring out what we're gonna do. I mean, the inside is not open. What do we do now? So you have some of the waiters delivering food. We did, we're delivering whatever we needed to do to keep everyone.
Your curbside service was fantastic, and then you had that giant tent that looked. It was fantastic. I mean, it was a tent that was beautiful. The tables. He still
the restaurant outside.
Yeah,
right?
and he still had the white sheets over the tables, even outside. So I mean, he was just still pure class. And now you see everything coming back. There's the address, folks: 1242 West Lake Street, and Roselle,
Yep.
Alpha Lake Street. But you see things are coming back now, right?
Things are coming back a little bit stronger than they were. I think, just knowing more about what's going on, and everybody has got to make their choice of what they feel comfortable with. We don't, step one way or the other.
Yeah.
We just appreciate the support and the love from everyone.
Yeah, and you do an incredible job. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Give it up for Tony.
Give it up, everybody. But give it up for Berto and Bellagio, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys come down here, folks. That's 1242 West Lake Street in Roselle, folks. Come on, Jerry. We're almost time to go here. But before we go, folks, again, it's family-owned establishments. That's what's important. We need to support the family. We used to call them mom and pop restaurants, establishments, live entertainment, everything that's out there to bring joy to people when they really needed it. When 2020 went down, when the COVID hit, what did we do? Everybody ordered food out and they sat home and tried to listen to music. They couldn't go see music. A lot of people put the tents out. A lot of people did live streams. A lot of people did concerts in their driveway. We did what we had to do to make sure this music still stayed for people, because what's in life, what is the best? Music. Family, music, food, not in that order, but you know what I'm trying to say. All that together, and we did it, and we still survived, and that's what it's about, man. It's very, very important. We're coming down to one of our last sponsors, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending. Don't go to your bookie down the street, folks, because there's better ways of doing it, folks. Patriot Funding Incorporated does it best right here, folks. Personal term loan, program highlights, 3 to 5, 7-year terms. Interest rates range between 5 to 15%. Startups welcome up to $350,000 in funding. Client chooses best offers, folks. 7 to 21 days for funding. Requirements, $680 FICO, $40,000 in personal gross income. And you got to look up Dave Antonelli's page. Look at his page, or just give him a call at 630-675-4730. Get that stuff. $10,000 in five minutes. $10,000 in 5 minutes. All you need is a copy of your driver's license, copy of 3 months of your bank statements, and a copy of your mortgage or your lease. Patriot Funding Incorporated out of Roselle, Illinois. Dave Antonelli and his family. Very cool.
It's also multi, though. You could do a personal, you could do business, all kinds of stuff. Covers it all.
Yeah, and for that $10,000, you have to be self-employed because it goes right into your business account. Goes right. You have to be self-employed for that. Got to take advantage of all these great things that are going on in this world with families and stuff. But before we go, let's give it up for everybody. Bellagio. want to thank the general and his crew, of course. Carol and Dan, everybody here, of course. My cousin Tommy showing up today. Albert, Dave Zamel. My co-host today, of course, the great Jerry Jams Renda, which you can see me and Jerry, folks, tomorrow night at Norton's. Come on down.
Pal.
It's an incredible place in Highland Park.
8:30 hit.
8:30 hit. It's one of the best. It's one of my favorite. I mean, there's a lot of great places we perform at.
Great
Of
place.
course, Villaggio, one of my favorites. But Norton's is jumping, man. They jump from the minute you hit that first note, and they are in your face. I mean, they're right here when you're dancing.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, their dance floor is right on top of you. Blanche and Richard do an incredible job there. And Luann's coming in tonight from New York. She'll be at Chicago Prime tonight. My buddy Donnie Morrison stopping by too. Rhino Ryan, of course, is back. Tomorrow, my buddy Jerry Jams Renda. It's going to be great. Thank you, Jerry, for helping us today. Mom out there, Ma D, I hope you're feeling better, honey. Laura, I love you, honey. And give it up for my mom's birthday tomorrow, Mama G. 82 years old, my mom, 82, and she's still plugging away, man.
She
still
can dance.
She dances, she still goes out, she
Sings.
still does what she does. Nothing stops her. She still does what she does, which is fantastic.
Great lady.
Thank you for that. She is an incredible lady. And remember, folks, every Ocean Spit show is brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. And when you save more energy, you save more money. 630-345-2964. Thank you, Berto, for the 10 first people got a $10 gift card here towards their lunch or their booze or whatever it is, whatever they're doing. Folks, just in life, man, in life, you got to just enjoy yourself because that's all we got is music, life, family, friends, food. And I'm very blessed to have incredible friends, incredible people that became my friends because of this show. And they became closer, and that's what it's all about. And so here, again, get a chance to come down to Villaggio in Roselle on Lake Street. You can't miss it, folks. 1242 West Lake Street, right in the little strip mall over here. You can't miss the big marquee on the sign. Got great live entertainment every Friday and Saturday. So tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime. Tomorrow, Norton's. Again, thank you all. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love. And thank you, our executive producer, April, for watching over us today. Thank you, April. Thank you, Laura. And Mama D, can't wait to see you. Hope at home. Hope the test and everything go well. Next Thursday, Laura will be back with us in the studio. We'll be back in the studio tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monday. What am I saying? Tomorrow, Monday, we'll be back in headquarters in Elk Grove because we haven't been there for a whole week. So we will be back at headquarters, folks.
Our good friend Michelle Fiorillo says, get Mama D some scarol soup.
Get her some scarol soup.
They
There
got
you go.
the best there.
They do have the best. All their food is great here. Thank you, Michelle, for that. And thank you, everybody, again, for donating the Thanksgiving dinners from the Needs Foundation. We'll be reaching out to you, and Dennis Finn will be reaching out to find out, get that credit card so you can get those family dinners sent to those people who really need it, especially this time of year here in Thanksgiving. Again, I want to thank you all for watching Ocean Spit, the little show about big things from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Nick Sahajas, the piano man, to take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tonya.
Bye, everybody.
Ciao.
Ciao. Have a great weekend. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow.